Oh, yeah. How about our judges in general? Seriously.
Certainly that. I mean, I can't imagine Eric Holder being Donald Trump's Attorney General.
Yeah.
And that seems to be where you are. Wouldn't it make sense to propose that and then push that? And if it didn't happen for your administration, at least it would help the state for the next century.
Yeah, I think it's a good point. And again, I think in many states, some states are like ours, and many are not. So there's a mixed bag of things that are out there. Trust me, I'm with you. It does, these are the kind of things that probably wouldn't impact this administration, and that's fine. But is it the right thing to do? Is it a methodology? Should you actually have a state? Go back to the last administration. Should you have an attorney general and a governor that are on different sides of an issue? Whether it's the marriage license bill or whether it's right to work. Should you have the state taking one stance and an attorney general, in the case of right to work, you know, in my case even, an attorney general filing, you know, the stance of the state that is in the exact diametric opposition to what the administration itself is saying? It would seem to be unproductive at best. Arguably silly. The way in which that will get done is obviously a process that would have to be followed. I think it could, in fact, and it would be a constitutional amendment. I think it's something that's worthy of consideration. I really do. But frankly, while we're on that subject, and maybe of sensitivity to some in this room, I strongly believe we could rethink how a lot of people become judges in this state. We have a remarkable number of people who have no business being judges. I mean, none. They don't have the competence to even be a private practice attorney who could bill at a rate that people would pay them. I'm not kidding. And you know who some of these people are. They are people who have not been able to cut it, either in the private practice or even publicly, but have somehow managed to now get themselves elected into positions where they now have responsibility to jack people around in ways that are not even remotely connected to the law they're intended to uphold. And it creates pandemonium for a whole lot of people, and sadly even runs the risk of creating new precedent that's just squirrely. I mean, and wrong. I think we should look at a model, and again, it's not a perfect model, and maybe it's not the right one, but if you look at the way they do things in Tennessee or someplace like that, there's a different approach. Maybe people get appointed and then they run. Maybe it's a combination of things. But people first have to pass some kind of competency test. It isn't just judges. This is saying could apply to any number of other elected positions in this state, heck, including this one.